Hello, Commanders. This is Dr.X meeting you in Quince System at Miller Port. At this port, I want to bring to light that Elite Dangerous has not yet fixed an exploit that has been discovered by several. To shout out a couple of names, Commander Plater is the first person that I watched the video that told me about these missions, and he got it from Down to Earth Astronomy. Both channels are very awesome, and you should go over and subscribe to them as well. In the meantime, what we're going to do here is we are going to accept these missions. These are planetary scan jobs, and you can actually accept up to, so far the highest amount I've seen personally was I managed to collect about 16 ones. It was ridiculous how much money I made off of that. And just to let you know, if you are diligent at this, you can collect up to 10 or so million credits for just one flight. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Sidewinder. I've stripped it of shields and weapons because this is not a mission that will need those. Now, we are taking off at 1 minute 27 seconds. And you'll see that before we hit 10 minutes, we're going to be done with this mission. Now, I chose the cheapest ship because one of the fastest ways to get this mission done is to, once you finish the missions, you aim your ship at the planet and blast yourself into oblivion, basically. You throw yourself at the planet until your ship destroys itself. So, here we go. Our mission target is over here at Kulsama Rewards, and I've found that if you aim for the dark side of the planet, you can't go wrong. So let's get a little bit further away from the space station, and we will jump, and here we go. Now the Quince System is a little bit far away, so you're going to have to at least get an Asset Explorer and a decent FSD to make the trip a little bit more tolerable. You're gonna want to consider getting. Oh, there's our mission. We're gonna aim at that and go for it. You're going to want to consider getting also a fuel scoop so that you can actually make it here in one go. It might possibly be possible to get to the Quince System in one fuel tank, but it's pretty darn close. It's hard to do. So keep that in mind as you head towards the Quince System. And let's see if I can get a good glide. Here we go. Now, as you're approaching, these are going to move on you. So just keep yourself ready to adjust for it. These missions are insanely easy. You sometimes have defense perimeters around the outposts that you're going to, and those defense perimeters will sometimes get mad at you and aggro against you, and the drones that are protecting the perimeter will start shooting at you, but I've never had troubles with them. I think once they managed to take down the shields to the SRV. So the basic equipment that I have is one SRV, and I do try to have... It's a good idea to have the largest cargo capacity that you can attain for the ship, so that if some of the missions do give you cargo as part of the reward, that you're not going to get full in just one go, or it won't deny you the mission as a result of you not having sufficient cargo capacity. So a quick way to get your mission started is, I've found if you overfly it, since your SRV is going to come out looking backwards, it helps to just overfly your target just a hair, and then once your landing gear is out, land. So, let's go.
Drive assist on.
I don't like drive assist. Well, I use it when I'm just cruising. But you know. There we go. Here we go. So, in order to get this mission done, you need to scan the... what are these called? Oh, my brain just went blank. Aw, man. What a way to ruin my video. I totally screwed this up. Okay. You need to scan the data points, okay? And typically, I've noticed that every single time there is 2 of them, which means that on occasion, when I tested it and only did 1, it didn't accomplish all the missions. So now I scan both every single time. Okay, so we scan both, and it says we've got the mission complete. We'll zip on over to our ship. We're going to do it as haphazardly as we can. And it's 6 minutes, 32 seconds on my counter. So, let's see. Here we go. Now, in order to get these missions again, you do have to play the rinse and repeat where you log out and log back in, log out, log back in, log out, log back in. Solo or open play. And really, once you finish the missions, just kamikaze it. This is why I get the cheap ship, because it's easy to replace. So, now, destroying your ship, if there happened to be a defense perimeter, sometimes over here in the balance you'll have a fine that you will have to pay off. And if you don't destroy your ship, it makes it so you have wanted, and you have to wait for the wanted thing to wear it, time out, and all that jazz. So this clears everything and gives you a clean slate, but all your missions are complete. So in a matter of 8 minutes, let's see how much I made. So we'll jump in here, and if you look up in the top left, I do have quite a few credits, and let's see what we add onto this. 114 million credits. And we'll turn in all 6 of these. My internet is deciding to be very slow. I'm sorry for this. So that one was good, 251,000, you know, whatever. $798,000. Oh, not bad. That one sucked. 159,000. Oh, golly. For a video, this is a sucky show off. 989,000. This one should be okay. Yeah, 1.3 mil. And $500,000, 671,000. It's not bad. It's honorable. So we went up from 4 million in just 8 minutes. That means quite a bit of profit if you do this for an hour or 2 hours. I actually managed to purchase for myself, after one trip up here, I was able to purchase for myself the Python. And that is my current ship. I named it the Delta Explorer because I felt like the Python looks oddly familiar to a certain Star Trek Voyager ship. Anyway, so this has been a very lucrative exploit for me, and again, as it is warned by Commander Plater and Down to Earth Astronomy, there is always a chance that Elite Dangerous will nerf this exploit and make it so that it's not lucrative anymore. So don't take your chance. Quince System, Millerport, it's a good place to start. Get lots of money. Have fun.